Hello and welcome back to Toronto Maple Leafs GM Youth Edition. Now, where we left you at the end of last season, we were still looking, and I was trying to make some trades and that sort of thing. And I said, you know what? If I do make anything, I will let you know. Now, I can tell you right now, we've made some big fucking trades. All right, so let's go and have a look at some of the players that I did pick up. I can tell you right now that Josi and Kreider, our two real players that had really high rating, I've traded them. They're fucking gone, all right? But I can tell you right now, it was well worth the deals, and I'll show you now why I did this. All right, so we've picked up Chase Campbell, a right winger, top 9 forward, not too bad. You're thinking, oh, okay. I also picked up Reed Anderson, a franchise defensiveman at 21 years of age, so I thought that was a fairly decent pickup. Josi was on the decline anyway, and then we also picked up, where is the young lad? I picked up Dawes, an 88 overall, and what else have we got? There was someone else I picked up, and he must be sitting in the AHL at the moment, I think. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Or did I miss him in the NHL? Oh, I can't fucking remember. Where are you, mate? Where are you? Here we go. Left winger in Theo Sidakaz, 25 years of age. He's a franchise left winger at 93 overall. So obviously Kreider was on the way out as well. I think it was about 34 or 35. So for the future, I think it was a good value trade, and hopefully that strengthens us for this season. Now, what I want to do this time around is just push through. Now, I think we've sort of grown to know the good players in this team. We've sort of got a bit of a connection with the team now, and I don't see the point in playing through most of these games. So what I'm going to do is we'll probably go through half a season here in this episode. I'll play a couple of random games, and then in the next episode, hopefully we're pushing towards the finals. I just want to get through this series now and start playing those playoff games, try and win us a Stanley Cup in the next season or two. Hopefully this season, fingers crossed, and then we can talk about what we're going to do in the place of this series on a Monday. Is it a Monday night? Yeah, I think it's a Monday night. I can't even fucking remember. But anyway, let's get into this and see if some of these players really want to stand up and win themselves a trophy this season. Right, so we've got preseason games, so we're going to simulate through this right now. All right, so here is our preseason. Win, 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 win. Didn't lose a fucking game in the preseason, so 7 straight. Let's hope that carries us some good form. I'm going to simulate through October now, and we'll see where we end up. All right, so October, and we started off with an overtime win and then went on a pretty poor run of form with 4 losses in a row. Picked up a win against San Jose, and then a loss, but then we were on a bit of a run here, a few wins, and we're sitting 6-4 at the end of October. Let's go to November now and have a look here, and we're just going to simulate through November as well, I think. All right, so November, we started off well with a few wins, and then we went out and lost fucking 4-0 to Anaheim, and that started off a poor run of 3 losses in a row. Picked up 3 wins, and we're sitting 13-8-2 at the end of November. Let's have a look at December now, and what have we got here? Let's play a game in December. All right, let's play the last one of the month here against Boston. All right, so December, and not a bad run there. Quite a few wins on the board, and we're 24-11-2, so a pretty good run there. We're going to play this game now against Boston. Let's get into it, and we'll get a chance here to see some of our new players.
It is the largest city in hockey's First Nation, Canada. This is Toronto, and every hockey night here is special. So it is with this one, action about to begin for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich. We got a chance to be around one of the best teams in the league that we're going to watch tonight. What did you take from that?
They have great confidence. I mean, when we had a chance to visit with them a few hours ago, they just have a great confidence about them, understanding of knowing who they are, the structure that they play with, and know that they can play with any team in the entire National Hockey League, but a very confident bunch each and every night.
The Maple Leafs' identity has been on full display all season long as they sit near the top of the league standings. They understand who and what they are, and that's how they approach each and every night, regardless of the opponent.
All right, here we go. And Brad Dillon's had 3 shutouts, so that's pretty good. He was injured for a little while there, and we're sitting second on the table. We'll want to get a win here against Boston. I think they're in about 7th, but they've been doing very well as well. Let's get into this game. Ma out in the middle, and we've got Sitkus, our new acquisition, out on the left, and we'll get a really good look at him here today. A 93 overall. He may have gone up since then, not too sure, but we'll have a look at him. Right, Lemaire, Korpikari, and Visokis. I don't even know half these players. Where did they come from? Here's the shot. Good block. Korpikari feeds this one out. And we get picked off. Niemi off to Korpikari. Can he create something? 40-odd seconds remaining. Oh, he's taking a hit, but he rides it. Shoots. Oh, and he's put it wide. Viscox has got it. Feeds it off. Shot. Oh, and a good save. And these are the first real attacking shots we've had here in the first period, and it's all over there at 0-0. All right, second period, and can we fight our way into this game? Who's out here? Sitkus, Ma, and Glennie. Yeah, that sounds about right. Winquist. And I'm not sure where Sexton is. Maybe he's injured. There's a delay penalty on the call. I'm not sure what happened there. Good save from Dilsey. And here comes the penalty. What's it for? It looks like a tripping call, possibly. I'm still learning. It is a tripping call. What have we done there? Oh, he's just lied down. Oh, that's retarded. All right, power play time. We've got Campbell. Korpikari. Puts it back. Dawes. Oh, come on. Bang. Fucked. Well, I don't know half the players in the first team at the moment. I don't know what the hell's happened. I know I picked up a few free agents in that, but not this many. Where the hell's, you know, the fucking renowned players from Toronto? They've been doing the job, obviously, but, well, that one's got past Dilsey. 1-0. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wrecked. But Ma gets in there, feeds it back. Oh, and he can't get the shot off. They come away. There's Castonguay, moves forward, feeds it off, shot. Oh, it took a block. Couldn't get through. And the Bruins have been all over us in this whole entire encounter. We've rarely got shots off, and this is Dawes. Feeds it out to Mercier on the left. He's got a couple to deal with. He feeds it off. Lagasse back to Mercier. Can he create something? Feeds it off. Castonguay back to Mercier. Here's the shot. Oh, and a good save. Lagasse gets it. Oh, fuck me. This keeper's on point. Big shot from Rishi. And that is the end of the second period. We have just not been able to get any fluency in our gameplay to get forward. We're going to have a big third period here. All right, here we go. Third period. It's only 8 shots to 5. So a fairly defensive game, this one. We'll have to try and rip this one open here in the third. Castonguay off to Glennie. Feeds it off. We move up the left-hand side. Ma's got it. Can he generate something? Feeds it off to Glennie. Back to Ma. Back to Glennie. Feeds it off Castonguay. Feeds it inside. Here's the shot. Oh, my God. How has he made that save? Suzuka shoots. Oh, and a good save. Here's Ma. Feeds it back off to Suzuka. He shoots on the left. Can't get it in. Someone fucking get the puck. Here it comes out. No, Hedman's got it. And Boston Bruins absolutely defending for their lives. They've done well here in the third. A nice massive hit there. Griffith gets the shot. Here comes the puck. No, they've got it back again. And another good save from Dilsey. There's Campbell pushing up the right. Feeds it back in. Oh, and a good save. Yes! Fucking get in there. It's Randy Wang getting himself the goal. We equalise with 7 minutes 39 remaining on the clock here in the third. And it's Randy Wang just sliding it in there. Great goal from Randy Wang. The right winger, Randy Wang. That just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Gets himself a goal. The home fans are delighted. And we fucking get back on level peggings here with Boston. It's taken fucking through the third period to even get a good shot off. And that's a magnificent beard there as well from Randy Wang. Wang does well, feeds it forward. Here's Campbell. Takes the shot, but it's glove side. Oh, you are fucking kidding me! Go and eat a dick! Fuck me, we defended so well on the break then. And just a pissy little fucking shot there from Clinton Hardigan, unassisted.
I love watching guys.
Oh, that is fucked. That is fucked. We're going to lose here, I think. 2-1 down, 43 seconds remaining. And considering we've only had a couple of shots in this game, I can't see us getting back into it.
Aggressive, passive. Corralled by O'Reilly.
Oh, fuck off! Are you fucking kidding me? They score within 10 seconds of the last one. It's 3-1 to Boston. And Toronto, you better take a good hard look at yourself, cunts. Because that is fucking piss poor. Fuck off. And that's it. Game over. We get fucked in the last period after finally getting back into the game. And we lose 3-1. Okay, so I was wondering where some of our players were. Now, Sexton, he's pending an evaluation. O'Byrne's been missing. He's unable to play with an MCL sprain. And Anderson has a broken leg. Okay, that's why some of those random players are in there that must be in the lower teams that I've sort of forgotten about. Okay, we'll have to make do. Alright, so January was a pretty good month. There was a couple of losses in there, but more wins than losses. And we're sitting 32-14. And I reckon we just get through this and see if we qualify for finals this season. So February we're going to sim through as well, and hope that we can make through this month clean. Alright, so February was an absolute smashing of a month, and the only loss we had is, there's two there. One against New Jersey and one against Anaheim. 42-16-4 is our record. Let's have a look at March, and the trade deadline is there, and we're going to simulate through March. And apologies if you do want us to do this normally, but, you know, we're so close last season. I just want to get there, and then we can really assess on what we want to do with our next series. Okay, so March, we've just gone on another blistering run with a 12-0 win there against Buffalo. That is retarded. A 10-4 win, a couple of losses, but the message already came up that we've qualified for the playoffs. So, you know what? Here's April, and let's just get through this, and well, let's play the last game of the season here against Buffalo. Right, so win-loss, win-loss, win. So that means we'll probably lose this one, but a 52-23-6 record. The Marlies are 33-33. Not sure if they're going to qualify for playoffs, but let's just play this Buffalo game, and then we'll wrap this one up.
It is the largest city in hockey's First Nation, Canada. This is Toronto, and every hockey night here is special. So it is with this one, action about to begin for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hi again, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emery. It's the Leafs and the Sabres. As an ex-Leaf, what do you remember?
Well, regardless if we were away or at home, Doc, the fan base was the same. Both teams traveled extremely well, whether you're in Buffalo or in Toronto.
Here in Toronto, Leaf Nation has their hands full, not only with the team on the ice from Buffalo, but their fans. They're here in droves.
Okay, so let's look at...
All right, here we go. Dylan's managed to get himself 8 shutouts for the season, and the final game. And let's see if we can finish off with a win. And most of our players should be back now. So Ma and Glennie out there with Zizatkis, or however you fucking say his name. I'm never going to get it right, but we're playing centre today, so I'll have to get ready for that. And just felt that, you know, we needed a bit more enforcement after the last game that we did play. Oh, Dylan, what the fuck was that, mate? That's not the form you want going into the playoffs. 1-0 down inside 2 minutes. Go and eat a dick. What the fuck just happened? What are you doing, Dillsy? You're awake yet, mate? Have you got off the bus? Straight through his fucking legs, absolutely nutmegged. That is filth. Absolute filth.
The Sabres on the road have picked up the all-important first goal. The Leafs get it off the face-off. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to it.
Ma shoots! Oh! Hello, Ma! Oh, it's been too long since we've played with him. And only fucking about 30 seconds later, we get the equalising goal. And it's fucking Mari. He's done the job there. Big Phil Ma, the big centre man for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We've picked him up from the draft. He's fucking come of age. and bangs it home. It's 1-1. That is a cracking strike, and he's nutmegged the keeper as well, so that's 2 through the fucking keeper's legs, and they'll be having to check their nutsacks. I hope they shave today.
That is one solid.
Oh, fuck off! Dillsy, mate. You're having an absolute howler. What the actual fuck? It's 2-1 here in the first period, and Dillsy's let another one through. They went around the back to try and clear it and banged straight back inside, and 2 versus 1. Dillsy. Fuck me. Where's your form, son? Oh my god, we're being fucking torn apart here. 3-1 to Buffalo. Wow, what is going on here with Toronto? They've given up the fucking ghost here. Already made the playoffs and fucking already in playoff mode, not worrying about the last game of the season by the looks of things. Well, fuck me, switch on, boys, or you'll all be fucking dropped to the Marlies. Here's Lagasse. Feeds it off. Mercier feeds it across to Niemi. Oh, Niemi puts it in. 3-2, and it's an absolute goal fest here in Toronto. 3-2 in the first period. Well, that should wake the fucking fans up. Come on, Leafs. Nah, not happening here. Sazakis. No, Sazikis. 1.3. And that's the end of the first period. 3-2. An action-packed first period. Alright, second period. We need to find our way back into this at 3-2. It's Phil Maher, the master of destruction in the middle. And what can he do here? Gets it out. Sazakis tries to take a fresh shot. Maher gets in there. Did well. He shoots, but it's straight at the glove side. And Maher already into the action here in the second period. Oh, Maher's just hit the fucking wood. Gets in there. Come on. Yes, Maher's done well again. Oh, can't get past the keeper. And we are fucking come out here fired up in the second. Oh, Viscox. Oh, yes! Get in there! Well, Lagasse was going to the bench. And he picks up the puck on the breakaway. Deeks around and fucking works the keeper beautifully to equalise. It's 3-3. And Colin Lagasse, stand up and take a bow, son. That was delicious. He went away and bang. Fuck you. 3-3. Inside Wang. Oh, Campbell picked off. And here comes the Sabres. A minute 20 remaining on the clock. They come in. Winquist does well. And it's going to be a counter here. Campbell feeds it off. Here we go to Myers. Can he create something? Cuts back. Feeds it through. Here we go. Sitkus Myers. Oh, what a well-worked goal there by Toronto. Myers gets himself one. We take the lead. And that went bang, bang. Pinball mastery from there from Toronto. And we fucking just did their head in. They were probably whirlwinded in some sort of cyclonic dizzy spell. Look at this. Bang, 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 bang in. Fuck you, Sabres. 4-3 to Toronto. Fuck, that was delicious. Fuck, that's delicious. If you know who Action Bronson is, look him up on YouTube. He's got a show called Fuck, That's Delicious. Oh, mate, it's if you love food, go and check it out. So, into the second period, we fought our way back into it, and it's 4-3. All right, third and final period of the season here before we enter the playoffs. It's Maher in the guts, and he wins the face-off, and he takes the puck with him, and he keeps going, Maher. He's done well there. He kicks it out, does he? Yes. Oh, that would have been scintillating. Here's Sazakis, here's Maher, and there's a glove side save. Lemaire pushing up the left-hand side, feeds it into Viscox.
The glass is still rattling after that big hit.
Oh, fucking get in there, lads. Fucking get in there. 5-3. And Toronto on the march now. Who the fuck scored that? I think it was me. And it was Korpakari. How the hell did he work that goal? He's just snapped that home. Bang. Fucking get in there, lads. 5-3. Oh, Maher's just come flying through, trying to knock his fucking block off. But it's the Sabres now. Here's the shot. Good defense. Block, yes. Get in there. Maher gets a stick in there. Empty net. They've pulled the goalie. Here's the shot. Oh, they get it. They fucking get it. They pushed hard with 6 men. 41 seconds remaining, and it's 5-4. Just could not get the puck. And William Carrier gets himself another goal. Good block there. And I just couldn't pick it up, and bang, just slipped it past fucking Dylan like a roofie in a drink. And it's 5-4. Oh, that was brilliant by Toronto. I had nothing to do with that. That was just pure class. They snuck around the back of the net, fed it out, and bang past the goalie. 6-4 and 32 seconds remaining. Kirk Vizikakis and Wang. Oh, you love it. Fucking get in there. Cox and Wangs everywhere. Let's do this. And that's it. Victory in the final game. 6-3. Right, so we've got Florida and in the first round of the playoffs. So we're not going to play that today, but let's go and have a look at the standings and how the teams are looking. And we'll save the playoffs for the next episode. Right, so we actually won our division for once with 112 points. And only just on percentage was the same. And, well, how did we fucking get through that? I do not know. It must be the ROWs. I don't know anything about hockey, obviously. Let's have a look at the Marlies. Where did they finish? Ugh, yuck. Marlies got hammered. So we finished top of the entire league. So an absolute cracking season for Toronto. Lucky we didn't play all the games. But they've done the job for us. We're into the playoffs once again. And this is the season for Toronto. I'm going to stretch out this playoff series a little bit, I think. I'll make that decision when I go to play it in the next episode. But do leave me some comments down below on what you would like to see in this playoffs series. Let's go and have a look at some statistics. Right, so Randy Wang and Ma both picked up 40 goals for the season. Campbell and Sizakis, our new acquisition, got 23. So a good spread there across the board. Even Sexton got himself 21 goals. Where's the fucking hits? Because we love that shit. Here we go, hits. Who put the most fucking hits in? And it's Winquist, 347, and our new acquisition indoors got 319. So some big hits there from our defensive line. That is delicious. All right, let's have a quick look at our current lineup. And Sizakis is a 93 overall. Sexton's gone up to a 93 as well. Winquist a 91, so a big defensive line there. Dawes is a 90, so we've really got a good, strong defense. And Dylan is an 89. Glennie, 89. Mars, an 89. Korpakari, 88. O'Byrne, 87. He must be injured again. Tutu is an 87. Castanguay, he's gone up to 86 now. Lemaire's up to 86. And Vizokis is 85. He's gone up 2, so that was a good pickup. Randy Wang's gone up 3. He's an 85. Chevrier is an 84. So all these kids have grown nicely. Legas, an 84. Niemi's an 84. And what have we got here? Anderson's up to an 83 now. So a good franchise defenseman who's going to be big in the next couple of seasons. Campbell's an 83. He went up 2 already. Myers is up to an 83. Mercier's an 82. And so all regens, all new players here in this club. We don't have any real players left in the top team by the looks of things. We'll have a quick look at the AHL team. Okay, we've got Green is an 81. Adams is up to an 81, which is nice. Galinas up to an 80. Lacosta's an 80. Appleby, he is up to 80. And we've got a goalkeeper there up to 80. Soderstrom, 79. So they've gone up a little bit. Zykov's a 77. Pushkarev, 76. Any other big growth? Not by the looks of things. Faith, 67, is our lowest player. Right, so that's where we're going to leave this episode today. Hopefully it'll still be enjoyable for you. I know we did push through a full season, but I felt it's time. It's time for us to be getting into these playoffs and really pushing forward. The team's just too good to be sitting there and simulating and smashing through it. But I don't want to simulate the finals because that would be unfair of us. So I will simulate a few, obviously, but if we get to the Stanley Cup, we'll be playing all full 7 games if required. Let me know in the comments how you'd like to see this run. Do you want to see us play a few games in this one and then leave the Stanley Cup run for another episode if we do manage to make it there? Or do you want me just to simulate through and see if we can get on a Stanley Cup run in the next episode? Leave those comments down below. I will be reading every single one of them. But thanks very much for your time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And you have a good one. Terminated. Oh, shit the bed. Well, let's see what jobs are on offer.